Bathurst is a curiosity. Logic says this country circuit is no place to draw a crowd. And how can a scenic road built for Sunday drivers be the mecca of motorsport? But Bathurst is unique. You can't manufacture the essence of Bathurst. It just works. For nearly half a century, the great race has been etched in our national psyche. It's a fair dinkum Australian tale. What is it about the spirit of Mount Panorama that brings together these pilgrims year after year? They never miss a moment, from sausages at sunrise to the victory lap, where they either soak up the celebrations or they start plotting revenge the next October. And in homes around the world, millions of worshippers plug into the unfolding drama, riding every bend and bump with their heroes. It's tribal, as most great sporting traditions are. You're either red or blue. There's no beige on the mountain. Of all Bathurst icons, there'll only ever be one Brocky. The love affair began in 1972. Brocky in the XU1 against Alan Moffat in the GTHO. Those David and Goliath battles forged the Bathurst legend. It was panel against panel, drivers swapping positions and swapping paint, and the crowds loving every minute of it. With heavy hearts, Bathurst bade farewell to Brocky. But he will always be king of the mountain. Brock, Moffat, Johnson, Richards, Perkins, Scaife, all became fabled names through their deeds at Bathurst. And on this day, every year, the great race produces new heroes. Mount Panorama is the most demanding track in the country, if not the world. The drivers are in awe of it. It's just a great bit of road. But don't be fooled. This tortuous stretch of tarmac that snakes its way across the ridge can bite with such savagery that hopes of glory can be paralysed in an instant. Every nuance of the 6.2-kilometre circuit excites and intimidates those who tackle it. Take the left hand around Hell Corner, climb Mountain Straight, up around Griffin's Bend and a treacherous cut, through Reed Park, McPhillamy and onto Skyline. You can't see the road in front of you, but at 210 clicks you drop through the S's and navigate the dipper before you hit Forest Elbow, then power down Conrod Straight at 300 plus. Your engine is on the limiter as you take the long sweeping chicane of the chase, then hard on the brakes to exit in one piece. If you've earned your money, you've made it to Murray's, the 23rd and final turn, and you've completed the first lap of the great race. Only 160 to go. The Bathurst 1000 is physically dangerous, mentally challenging, and spiritually demanding. Each two-driver team has to wrestle with 1.5 tons of metal, pulling 635 brake horsepower for 6.5 hours. The race is a test of tactics, teamwork, and the tenacity of the drivers. Craig Lowndes. It's been written that he had two fathers, one blood and the other spiritual, one named Frank and one called Peter. At the end of the day, if Lowndes holds aloft the trophy named in honour of his spiritual father, he will make history. He and Jamie Whincup will become the first combination ever to win 4 Bathursts in a row. Whincup has risen from obscurity just a few years back to become a golden boy of V8 supercars. Garth Tander knows how cruel the mountain can be. Can this former Bathurst champion erase memories of his recent heartbreaking run? Greg Murphy, a true warrior, who could forget Murphy's lap of the gods and how he roared like a lion? Russell Ingall, the oldest driver on the track, but you never underestimate the enforcer. James Courtney, the poster boy. Frosty Winterbottom, hungry for a podium finish. And the Kelly brothers, boys from the bush who just love to get out there and rip up a win. Sneaks up like a thief, eerily quiet, out of the shadows and smudges of inky blue. The teams have been on the mountain since 5 a.m. tinkering, testing, bursting with expectations. Every team has high hopes, but romance meets realism hard on that panorama. For most, reality will prove a harsh mistress. Winning Bathurst is the biggest and best accolade a driver can achieve, but losing it can be soul-destroying. Still they come back, year after year. That's the aura of Bathurst. This day is what dreams are made of, for young and old alike. And when you've conquered that great bit of road, when you and your mate stand supreme at the top of the mountain, the sense of relief and accomplishment is a feeling only winners can know. As the victors hold aloft the Peterborough Trophy, dedicated in honour of the mountain's greatest hero, you understand how much it means to win Bathurst, and how this is more than just a great race.